So look at the format. How you write the where clause? When you want to write the where clause, the syntax are going to be like this. Look at the point where field name operator. We are supposed to write the syntax in this format. Where field name operator value. What are the operators we are going to have? I told where operator. What are the operators we have? What are the operators we have? Let us look at the list of operators what we have. What are the different type of operators we have? So regular operators, less than, equal to, not equal to, not equal to, less than, equal to, greater than equal to, like, in, not in, includes, excludes. So these are the operators what we are going to use. So these are regular, equal to, not equal to, less than, equal to, greater than equal to. Then extra things are like, in, not in, okay, in, not in, and includes, excludes. These are the operators what we have. So let us look at these examples. We are going to give where name equal to Wipro, where rating not equal to hot, where industry equal to banking, where amount greater than 3,000, where amount less than or equal to 50,000. This is how we are applying the condition. So where field name operator value, where field name operator value. In case if you are using any variable where amount less than equal to, if you are trying to use a variable, then what is that? Operator colon variable, where name equal to ACC, where rating not equal to colon variable. If you want to use your own variable, colon followed by variable, colon followed by variable. I hope you are good with this. So let us take a quick question here. Start building these examples. Only query, don't write program, only write the query. Write a query. All those accounts whose industry is, write a query to fetch all those accounts whose rating is hot. Write a query to fetch all those accounts whose rating is not hot. Write a query to fetch all those opportunities whose amount is whose amount is whose lead source is web. Everyone write it. Don't pass the time, boss. If you're not interested, we'll go to the next topic. Make an attempt. Write the next one. The second query. Select ID comma name, phone, ID comma name, phone, where rating equal to hot, where rating not equal to opportunity, where amount is greater than 50,000, where amount is greater than 50,000. Select ID name and phone. This will not be here. I was supposed to take stage amount, where amount, last name. Right. So this is a single where condition. I am writing here single where condition. I am writing here single where condition. Now we want to take multiple conditions. How do you write a multiple condition? Now we are taking a single condition. How do you take multiple conditions? If you want to take a multiple conditions, how do you take it? Then I have Look at the condition syntax where field name operator value and or again. So we want to take multiple condition where field 1 operator value and field name operator value, or when you take two condition, first condition and second condition, or first condition or second condition. So we have to take and or. So I am giving here examples where name equal to Ravi and phone equal to, where city equal to Hyderabad or place equal to. This is how we are giving the conditions. So write the examples, write a Sokl query to fetch all those accounts whose industry is banking and rating is hot. Write a Sokl query Sokl Write these four examples. industry equal to banking and rating equal to hot. Industry equal to banking and rating equal to hot. Industry equal to banking and rating equal to hot. So let us go with the next one. Industry equal to energy, ownership equal to private. You have to know what all the fields are there in the object amount. What fields are there, what type of fields are there, is it a pick list, is it a date, you have to understand those. Opti list, select. This is how we got it. Today Sokl query to fetch all those opportunities. This is how I get it. Right. This is how we got it. I hope you are good with this. Clear for everyone? Okay. Next, let us put this in the form of use case and write. So what is my use case? Look at the point. Now the same use case I am going to implement in different styles. The basic purpose of where clause is clear for everyone, right? Okay. Now my requirement is I am going to enter first one. I will take it. The name, when I click on this, the records which are matching with that name and industry, I want to fetch it and I want to display it. Now I give a condition, name, industry. In the UI, whatever the name you are entering, whatever the industry you are entering, I want to fetch those name and industry. Then write a Sokl query, get all those accounts whose name is matching with this given name and matching with the given industry. Now let us form a quick condition here. This is the requirement. If you want to design this page, what I require? Variable to store the name, variable to store the industry, one method to call search operation. Then I require list of records. Because with that name and industry, how can you guarantee that there is only one record? I am not sure. There may be one record, more than one record. So whatever the records I am fetching, I want to display it. So if you want to achieve this requirement, I require one variable to store the name. I require one variable to store the industry. I require one method to call the search operation. And I require list of accounts. Because when you write a query, whatever the data we are going to get, that I want to display. How many records we are going to get, I am not sure. That is the reason I am taking list. I hope you got my requirement. Okay. Now, let me give you. The same requirement I will implement multiple number of times. by recovering one by one drawback. Okay. Look at this. So I have public string give name public stuff public void search accounts equal to select id name industry from account where name equal to ACC and industry equal to anyone has any query on this format? Name equal to the name what I entered, industry equal to the industry what I entered. I hope I'm good with this. Right, boss? Okay. Is that was clear? Okay. Now let's go to the next point. Create a VF page. I hope everybody has followed this class. A simple Sokl query with a where condition. Only the thing is, previously we gave fixed values. Now I am taking the values from VF page. Previously I gave fixed values. Now I am taking the data from VF page.
Satish, it should be list of accounts, right?
That's what I taken, right? You already taken a variable, no?
Okay, thank you.
Page block. Then I have fx page block buttons. Question bottom. I'm creating one button here. Fx command button. Value equal to render. Right. I give a page block. Then I'm taking apex page block section. Title. Output label. Now, first let me show you the your part. What we have designed, let me show it. Account name, industry. I'm going to click on search. Now, when you search the data, what we are going to get? Give me one quick second. This will be set without password again. Right. Okay. Then go to the page. I'm creating a page block here. Apex. We will use data table. Always we are using a page block table. Now, how do you display the data table? Apex data table. Value equal to var equal to we have rules. Now given apex column value equal to a dot name, a dot industry. Now I don't want to display this. Rendered. Display this block only when there is data. Accounts dot size greater than accounts dot size greater than 0, or you can say accounts not equal to 0 is not of when there are records in these accounts. Display this only when there is a data in the record. What was that bug here? A dot industry. Because we created a form data table column. Anywhere I have not closed the tab. Okay. Then mismatch tag here. Rendered. Now go back to this. Now let me take one account record. So we are searching. This is straight away program I wrote, but there is a drawback with this. First, let us see the output till here. Then we'll come back to the drawback. Wipro. This is how we are getting it. But the issue is, but in my case, what is my issue? What is the guarantee that I will enter account name? What is the guarantee that I will enter the industry? Now you have taken an optimal condition that I will be entering the account name, that I will be entering the industry. I will not enter. I will only enter industry. Then what it will do? It will take where account name equal to blank, industry equal to banking. There will be no data. If I don't enter this, then what it will do? Where account name equal to any point and industry equal to blank. Now this is not the condition. If I don't enter the industry in the where condition, I should not use where industry equal to. If I don't enter the name in the Sokl query, I should not write where name equal to. So I have to form the query based on the data what you are entering. Now let us see this. There is no data. It is not searching where name equal to any point. It is searching where name equal to any point, industry equal to blank. This is not my condition. When I only give account name, you have to search based on only account name only. When I give industry, you have to search only based on industry. If I don't give anything, then get all the records and display. So my query should be formed based on the data what you are entering. It is not a fixed query. I don't want a fixed query. I want my query to be formed as per the data what you entered. If you enter name and industry, where name equal to so and so, industry equal to so and so. If you enter only name, where name equal to. If I enter only industry, where industry equal to. If you don't enter anything, no where condition. So my query has to be formed based on the data. Then it is not a static query. When do I go for static query? When the query is fixed, I will go for static query. When the query should be formed, depends upon the data what I enter. When different queries should be formed, depends upon the data what I enter, then I have to go for dynamic Sokl query. Then I have to go for what? Dynamic Sokl query. Now, listen carefully, boss. Everyone, listen carefully. If I give slash single quote, it will print single quote. If I give slash double quotes, it will print double quotes. If I give slash star, if I give slash question mark, it will print. If you want to print the symbol of single quote, then I have to give slash single quote. So look at this example, everyone. Understand this carefully, boss. Now, whatever the examples we wrote, you will not get straight away requirement. Okay, the complexity of the Sokl queries, forming dynamic Sokl queries. If you can form the dynamic Sokl queries, any type of Sokl queries you can write. System.debug. Now, what is this? Slash single quote is the string will start with single quote, end with the single quote. When I print this, are you going to get the output as single quotes? Will it give output like this? Alright? Single quote means what? String. Now I want to print output as single quote. Then what I will do? Slash execute. What is the output we got here? We get the output as single quote. Right? Right, boss? Okay. Now understand the point carefully. Next one I'm giving system.debug slash single quote. Now tell me what is the output we are going to get? Slash single quote means single quote. Right. Then I'm giving here system.debug slash single quote slash single quote. Then what we are going to get? Tell me. Single quote Ravi followed by slash single quote. Is that was clear? Execute. So here single quote Ravi, single quote Ravi, single quote close. Is that was clear? Okay. Now let me expand it. Now write the code to print this output. I want the output to be like this. Write the code. Write like a string. String what is the output we are going to get? Now form a string and print it. I want the output to be like this. Now create these outputs for me. Create those three outputs 8, 9, 10. Create the outputs 8, 9, 10. Then how do you print it? I'll give it here. String result equal to. If you want slash single quote, am I right? When you say slash single quote, it will print slash single quote Prasad slash single quote give single quote Prasad single quote then we have next string result equal to slash Praveen slash single quote slash single quote slash single quote. I hope you are good. Right, boss? People are good with this concept? Now, let me extend this. Right. Now, form a string which will give you the output. Form a string which will give me the output where name equal to. This is output what I need to get. Form a string which will give me output where name equal to Ravi. String query equal to where name equal to Ravi. Before Ravi, what is there? Single quote slash single quote. Plus Ravi is a variable plus tell me what is the output of this. Look at the format. First string start where name equal to slash single quote plus this is the end of the string, right? This is string plus variable. What is the variable? Look. This is one string plus this is another string plus this is another string slash single quote. Did you follow? I'll elaborate it. I'll try to elaborate it. What is the output of this? Where name equal to. Am I right? If I write query where name equal to slash single quote. What is the output of this? Where name equal to single quote. Where name equal to single quote. Plus here name equal to slash single quote plus name. What is the value of name? What is the value of name? String query equal to where name equal to slash single quote plus this is giving what? Where name equal to. Now compare line by line. You understand the complete string what I have formed. Check out this line number 16 to 20. How it is formed. Let me know if you have any query on this. If you follow this, then only we can go for the example. If you follow this statement, then only we can go for an example. People are good. Okay. The similar structure, I'll give one more statement, write it. Step by step, you write it. There's the query that should be formed. Now, the way I wrote in the above step, in the similar way, right, line by line, the final query I have to form is where industry equal to banking, right, in the same format what I wrote. The way I wrote 16 to 20, in the same way you write the query, right? Write line by line separately so that you understand what is the change you are finding. Format boss, write the format. First one, string query equal to where industry equal. Here we are going to get where industry equal. The next what I have to form, industry equal to slash glyco. Plus, you write it, don't copy, make an attempt of writing. Write the outputs, check out the structure what you wrote, check the outputs what we got. Industry equal to slash single quote. Then I give ACC. Done. People are good with this. People have followed. Okay. Now, next one. Form the following query. The similar format like line by line. Write line by line and find out the structure of writing it. The way you wrote in the above statement, the same way you write the line number 36 also. Line number 36 also. The way you wrote the above one. Wipro and industry. Their name equal to Wipro, industry equal to slash, right boss? Next one, string query equal to your name equal to and industry equal to slash single quote plus ACC industry plus. Do the people follow this structure? Right? Okay. Everyone is good with this? Clear, boss? Now, the reason why we have chosen this is I have to form the same Sokl query what you wrote here. Look at the point. The same Sokl query I am writing here, public void call. Now, first query I am writing string query equal to select name then I am giving if ACC name not equal to blank and ACC industry not equal to blank. If ACC name not equal to blank, ACC industry not equal to blank, that means both the values are entered. I told ACC name not equal to blank, ACC industry not equal to blank. That means value of ACC name is entered, value of industry is also entered. If both the values are entered, query equal to query plus give a space amount. Because after account, we need to give a space to write a condition. Space where name equal to slash single quote plus ACC name plus slash single quote and industry equal to slash single quote plus ACC industry plus. Now tell me how the query is formed. Where name equal to single quote plus ACC name, let us say Wipro plus slash single quote we have industry. Right? When is this? If both the values of name and industry are entered. If the values of name and industry are entered, then I am writing the query where name and industry. If the values of name and industry are entered, then I am going to take where condition with where name equal to so and so, industry equal to so and so. No else. When you say else, what happened? You might not have entered a name, or you might not have entered industry, or both of them are not entered. So I told else if ACC name not equal to, what does that mean? In name is not equal to blank, maybe industry may be blank. I told here if name is not blank, industry is not blank, do this. Else means what? Any one of them are blank or both of them are blank. Then I verified. If name is not blank, query plus this is how we got it. Right, boss? Else if ACC industry is not equal to blank, boss. If ACC name is not equal to blank, industry may be blank. Now I told no, if industry is not blank, account may be blank. Then I am giving it query equal to query. Yes. This is how I wrote. So what was that? What is the query that is going to execute? I cannot tell. Depends upon what are the values you entered. If both of them are entered, this query will execute. If only name is entered, this query will execute. Only industry is entered, this query will execute. None of them are entered. Now, is it a single query? Depends upon what you entered. Depends upon the values what you entered, the corresponding query is going to execute. Are you getting my point here? So, I don't want to create 4 different queries. There is a reason I took a string. I am forming the string based on the data what you entered. There is a reason we have seen that example of writing /single quotes. I hope you are good. Clear for everyone? So, depends upon the values what you entered, we are writing the query. So, let us go to this. Then, how do you run it? This is not a static query. If it is a static query, array brackets I will write. This is not a static query. If it is a fixed query, I will write within an array. It is not a fixed query. That is the reason I formed a string. I formed the query as a string. Then how do you execute? If it is a query string, then I have to give accounts equal to database dot query. How do you execute the dynamic string? Database dot query. What is that query? Whatever is formed. I am not sure which query is going to be formed. Whatever the query that is formed, I am forming like a string, then I am executing. Is that was clear, boss? Now go back to this. Then I told name should be modified. Then we got a list of accounts. If you want to get a proper structure also, I can modify it. I can give it as this is how we got. Because I didn't enter, we got all the records. Now if I enter name, Wipro records we got here. If I enter name and industry, if I enter only industry, is that was clear? Depends upon the data what you entered, we are getting the data. Right, boss? If you enter name, where name equal to so and so. If you enter industry, where industry equal to so and so. If you enter both of them, where name and industry. If you don't enter anything, nowhere condition. So I have to decide the query depends upon the input what you have given. So the query should be formed dynamically. Don't take a fixed query. The query has to be formed dynamically. In that case, I am going to form the query in this format. Now, look at the code. If anybody has any query, let me know. I can explain it. Look at the code, line number 9. Line number 9 to line number 22. Any query you have, go through it. Let me know if you have any query on it. Yes, Amma. Line number 13. Okay. Okay. No, single quote. No. String in the Salesforce is taken as single quotes. No. In the Salesforce, how do you write a string? See, this is starting of the string. This is ending of the string. String is what? Single quotes. That is the starting of the string, ending of the string. What is the data I wrote in between this? /single quote. This /single quote will give single quote. But how do you know it's a string? It has to start with single quote. No. Your query is, how do you write a string? You wrote Ravi. How are you writing? Starting of the string, ending of the string. But what was my intention? Single quote, Ravi I want to print. So where will you write? Single quote / single quote. The first single quote indicate starting. /single quote will indicate printing of single quote. Okay, Nama? You get my point? Yeah. Anyone has any query? Look at this. Any form or condition now? If you don't have any query, let us do an example. Right? Right. Any query on this? Okay. Let us do this example. Let us do this example. Only form the query. Don't write entire program. Only form the query. I have phone, email. In the lead object, write the query. Write a query on lead object. Form a dynamic query. Fetch last name, first name. Write a dynamic Sokl query with the help of phone and email. Write a dynamic Sokl with the help of phone and email. Now the variables are stored here. L phone and I will check you ACC phone, ACC email. These are the variables in which the data is stored. Form the query. By watching, you can't learn. First, basic query. Form the basic query. First, form the basic query. Then, if check whether phone and email are entered or not. How do you check? If ACC phone not equal to blank and ACC email not equal to, then form the query now. If both the values are entered, how do you write the query? both the values are entered. How do you write the query? Query equal to query plus, give some space where phone equal to slash single quote plus I'll break it. Query equal to query plus and email equal to, for understanding purpose I am breaking this way you form. Then write the next one. Don't copy make an attempt of writing it. Make an attempt. If you fail, then you can cross check. Don't copy it. Learn how to write. After writing it, then compare with my code, correct it. If you want, you can write everything in the single line just to make it understandable. I am giving here. Else, if ACC phone not equal to, what does it mean? Only phone number is entered. This is how I wrote. Check out if anybody has any query, let me know. Is that was clear for everyone? Right. That's all from my end for the day. We'll continue tomorrow. This next Monday. Right. That's all from my end. And already use cases are uploaded to the Facebook community. Topic wise, go to them, start implementing those use cases. And implement the use cases which I posted in the Facebook community. Right. I posted some use cases in the Facebook. Implement them. Any other query from your end? Right. That's all from my end.
Sadish, I have a question.
Go ahead.
So this ACC phone and ACC industry are the strings, right? So why are you giving again single quotations in the query?
Now, yours is a string, but it will print you only phone number. It will print the output like this 1, 2, 3, 4. But you don't want the output to be like that. You want output to be 1, 2, 3, 4. When it's a string, when you print a string, what is the output you are going to get?
Okay. But we have given the escape sequences, right? So that will.
First call, let's cover the first point first. Is there a string? You give a single quotes for the string.
Yeah.
What is the output you got? Did you get the
Okay.
single quote?
No.
To print that single quote, we give slash single quote. Okay? Right, boss?
Okay.